Well, here's a good conversation that we never got to talk about last week, even though apparently that was what it was supposed to be about. But Ryan Parsons for $2 says, I need the link for Garand Thumb's Grindr account.
I'm surprised your video hasn't gotten taken down, honestly, if he's denying all that shit. That's the thing that's fucking wrong. Dude, literally, if that motherfucker would have fucking like got on right after you put your shit out and it got a good fucking 100,000 plus views, if he would have got on there and been like, all right, everybody, we're gonna go tip to butt. I like fucking, I'm fucking stupid, and you know, like I made mistakes and I didn't really care. It's just like, hey, just own the shit and fucking move on, dude. You'll be fine. You'll fuck yourself.
Can I dissent? Can I dissent here?
No,
I'd like to take this opportunity to dissent. So am I the only one that like I saw that what was that, a stream or was that a video? What was that? Whatever it was, somebody linked it to me on Discord and I started to watch it. Now, you know, I like Garand Thumb. I've talked to him, you know, a little bit before. I don't know him well, but I like him. Okay. But I don't know a lot about him, but I'm also kind of like a, you know, it's not my fucking business. Right. So when that video came out, I started to watch it, and then I mean, I was like uncomfortable. Like I was like, oh, like I felt like I was like,
yeah. I almost didn't watch because of the cringe factor. Like when I didn't
watch it when the calls came up, I was like, oh, I am gonna watch this. I mean, I think a public figure can be scrutinized, and it's fair game, right? But I just, you know, it was almost too. So granted, I don't really know what happened. Or the too long didn't read. I don't even know what's going on. So I don't even know the drama. I know that it involves some impregnation and some I don't know what, some people are upset.
He basically was just being a horn dog on the internet, like literally fucking everyone, except he had a wife and kids, and then played a different part in his videos. That's the only like
and criticism. That's the only reason I care is because of the hypocrisy element. So I've also talked to Garand Thumb. We've talked for off and on for the last year or so. And I've done some stuff a long time ago as well. But I went to him first about all this stuff, and then he kind of just denied it all, which I was like, all right, fair enough, you know, whatever. And then more and more stuff came out, and then I was talking to other people close to him, and essentially like, okay, so this is all just like lies and BS at this point. And so, yeah, it's just the hypocrisy of it all, because he'll go out and he'll talk about like dad advice and being kind to your neighbor, doing your neighbor.
John, let that be a lesson. Just at all the viewers, these young men, have dick discipline, dude. Just have dick discipline.
Yeah,
guys.
and if you don't
finger discipline.
If you don't have dick discipline, then if you can't do that, then the second step is that you want to be Big Daddy Dick and own up to everything. When they accuse you, you want to be like, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I got 10 families. I'm setting up fucking franchises around here. What's the problem?
We need to Photoshop a meme of Garand Thumb and the big black dude with his dick hanging down. You know the old meme? Big Daddy Garand Dick, something like that. That'd be hilarious. And if he owned it and then he made a video about it, that would be fucking hilarious. It was still like kind of not the right thing to do, but for fuck's sake, just do something different than what you're doing.
When you get caught doing something fucking wrong and you're a man, you goddamn fucking admit you were wrong. Say you're going to try to be fucking better, whether you do or whether you don't, doesn't fucking matter, because you have a pair of fucking balls to admit it to begin with. Goddamn.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what a way to betray your audience of 99% true selves. Like, that's brutal, man. Now they know that you are a big part of the reason why they can't get any. It's because you're hogging all of it.
Hogging all the tang.
Well, he was hogging all the hogs. If you go even further into it, like it was just absolutely hilarious.
So I disagree. Gay incels can't catch a fucking break at this point.
There's 2 sets of wife and kids, plus an indiscriminate amount of other children that may or may not exist out there, which is always funny when you talk about dad advice, because he actually might be the most qualified to give dad advice.
Well, yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. He's just doing what he's fucking biologically programmed to do. Fucking, what do you expect?
Well, yeah,
it's clear. I don't think he's gotten a lot in the past. I think when he hit his super stardom, I just think he was like, wow, I can get it now. And
well, I mean, imagine like you're a fucking SEER instructor, and you're fucking like one of the top fucking YouTubers. Like, you know, you ain't fucking touching that ego, bitch. Starhopper can't make it to that motherfucker. You are out there at that point.
Do you? Is it true that his wife owns his company? So if they divorce, does that mean how does that work?
So let me give you the rundown. Okay, for everybody that doesn't know, Garand Thumb and his original wife and set of kids divorce. very close to the time that he starts dating / marrying Ashley. All of the companies are in Ashley's name, who is his second wife that is now being divorced, to insulate Garand Thumb from his first set of wife and kids, so that she doesn't get those, right?
How many kids does he have?
5 from people he's married to.
Oh, God bless him.
Yeah, that's great. But anyways, yeah, so to insulate him from his first wife, great move, right? Great financial decision. However, now that he's divorcing his second wife, who everything is in her name, she's the chief officer and all of that sort of stuff of Onward Research. So I would not be surprised to see another company in Garand Thumb's future.
Have we not confirmed or denied the fact that this may actually be an elaborate ruse, and he is building a child foot soldier militia to train and fight the New World Order?
He went to
just don't get no plots in the mix.
Battle the Sanhedrin. Is that what's going on here? I mean, it might be what's going on.
Little St. John's fucking mantra hopping real hard, baby.
That's pretty comment. You got to put that in. Yeah, I should say that.
All I know is I'm taking this opportunity to use that photo, and I'm gonna have my YouTube comeback under Garand Thumb, and that's gonna be my photo. Is him, the big black Garand cock guy, right? So that's what we're doing. I got dibs on it. Don't y'all fucking take it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly though, like as far as controversy goes, like you look at what everybody else at the top is involved in, and it's probably a lot worse.
I'll tell you what I did disagree with. I mean, I don't watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. I used to see links to Garand Thumb videos. I've like hid them now, so now I don't see any. I don't see any Garand Thumb offers from YouTube. But he had the one that was like first he did like Ukraine Foreign Legion, and then he did.
That was a good video.
And then I didn't like it. I did not like the video. And then he did IDF. He did the IDF, and I was like, oh, okay. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not watching this stuff.
Yeah, there was a compilation out there of Garand Thumb and the IDF soldiers and their advice put side by side with IDF soldiers getting like blown up in a building.
Oh, well, our advice is to just fucking literally shoot anything that moves.
Oh, yeah, they're insane.
That video of Garand Thumb and his advice side by side with the IDF soldiers getting blown up was what got M26 Lemon Grenade, got him demonetized on YouTube. It's going after Garand Thumb and those guys.
Wow.
Damn.
Well, because it was bad.
Right. The weird thing is Trump just got elected, and he's pro-gun, and it would influence the gun culture and Republicans and all that kind of stuff and conservatism, and then it's just kind of a black eye to our culture in some way.
Yay, politics.
Yeah, but I mean, if we want to talk about Trump, I don't think Trump is pro-gun at all.
Trump is the fucking Antichrist, man. You ain't heard about that shit, man? Yeah. Everybody's the Antichrist.
I think Trump just isn't going to touch guns as much this time around because it was unpopular. I think that is really the only thing that he cares about when it comes to firearms.
Probably he did the same shit before he got elected last time. He did a bunch of shit, talk about guns, and then got in there, and then bam, there you go. It's all the same fucking shit. Like politics is literally WWF. If you look at it,
it's worse than
that. Oh yeah, it's literally worse than that. Because at least with WWF, you're getting fucking shown something fucking cool.
Yeah.
Now you're just getting lied to. You're just getting lied to. It's like, don't you like it yet? Don't you like being fucking subverted and fucking pitted against each other? You fucking morons. You fucking cattle.
Well, the tell is, like you alluded to earlier, man, this is going smoothly with the election, right? It's like, it's going too smoothly, right? Like this is not how. If something happened, the coup happened,
now, if they wouldn't release power. It's bullshit.
I'll just point out, like 5 years ago when I was losing my mind with, like brain lesions there, going bonkers. So I put out a lot of videos where I said, so this would have been like, I don't even remember when this was. Probably it was after Trump got elected, before Biden gets elected. And then when Biden first got elected, I was like, Trump is going to come back. Like Trump, the establishment is going to put Trump in. And that's what's going to happen. So like I wanted to predict it like years ahead. And we had some live streams where I said that with guests and stuff. And they would be like, I don't know. Like, I don't think that's going to happen. It looks like he's like gone. And I was like, yeah, of course it fucking looks like that. Because that's what the media is showing you. The media is showing you that like everybody hates him and that he's going down and all, this is like, this is building up opposition that isn't real, like if the people that run the media or the people that run you, they can make it look like you're the biggest underdog in the world. And then you don't actually have to have any opposition. So I just went ahead and predicted it, at least, I don't know how long, 5 years ahead of when it happened, and then it fucking happened. And it's for the reason, the way I knew it was going to happen was because you could tell in the media cycle that they didn't make a new conservative figure. The only conservative figures that were getting floated around were like DeSantis and I don't know who else, a couple other ones, you have maybe like the Cotton guy, maybe like Josh Hawley or something like that, but they're young guys. So there wasn't any, they didn't pour their chips into some archetype figure that they start promoting in the media to be the right hand while they go to the left hand. They didn't do that. They just left it at Trump and then they just moved over to the left hand and just started, put Biden in there, start doing this fake ramp up with the left. And so watching all this happen and realizing like they don't have anybody to replace Trump, like they would have to build up an entire character and background to get the American people to even, want to elect a new guy, and they just don't have time. So I was like, I know they're going to do Trump, and he came in.
What's crazy about that is I was watching this week some older podcasts. Jonathan, you were actually in one like 3 years ago with Freedom Inc. I was watching that podcast today, talking about, there was a section in there towards the end with him talking about how Trump is going to win in 2024. And just listening to that today, I was like, oh, these guys were on something, because I wasn't even paying attention that much back then. But it is funny to see like people who like recognize patterns, noticers, if you will, can kind of see where things are going. And he even predicted the whole like Biden stepping down, Kamala coming in, and then losing in the general to Trump. All of that. It was just like hilarious that this video with no views on it from 3 years ago predicted basically everything perfectly.
If you pull your head out of your ass for, a good year or two, and by that I mean don't consume media, don't fucking just separate, detach. Yeah. You can fucking literally, that is what
shake loose from the Matrix.
Well, I mean, it's we go back to remote viewing, psychic phenomenon, random number generator tests that the CIA did, tons and tons of things that can, I don't understand it. I don't know, but there is a hive mind consciousness, I think, to humanity. And when you separate from the manufactured influences that you get shoved down your throat every day through CNN and Fox News and Forbes and New York Times and blah, 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 name them fucking whatever. If you could separate from that and observe natural human behavior in public, you could literally get to the point where you can predict things. That's what psychic people are people that are not fucking going and jumping into the crowd of consciousness that occurs with society. That's where we fucked up with the Industrial Revolution. That motherfucker was right. I'm not saying to send shit in the mail to people, but he was right.